So, guys, as I said, we're doing the interviews in a different video. And right here, we are staring at the butt of Legend, the server owner. Legend, can you turn around for me?
Oh, hello. Hello.
So, Legend, how did you get the
Yes.
server?
Oh God. Oh God, that's a wonderful story. So, I don't know where to start, man. You want like the full story? You just want like a brief short story? I mean,
Give us the
be
short
descriptive
version.
here.
Give us the short version.
Oh, okay. So basically, there was another owner called GustyHD, reasoning why it's called Gusty Nation. And basically, my rank is owner rank, as you guys saw in the previous video. I was in admin. I started out and then got promoted to owner, and then I started doing developing, and then finally he just got tired of it all for certain reasons that shall not be named. Passed it down to me, and we just transferred everything, and now I own it. Yeah, that's all, you know.
So, you built most of the stuff in the server, right?
I built a shop. A friend actually gave me that custom spawn. He didn't want it, so. And then the Coliseum was downloaded, and so I built a custom one. But yeah, basically.
Do you want to explain to
Yeah.
the viewers the main aspect of what the server is all about? And can you not walk inside of it?
Define main aspects, like what it's supposed to be, like how it's different from other faction servers.
Yes.
I don't want to say crates because there are a lot of servers that have crates, but crates is one of them. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build a community that's friendly. We do events, and then you know, kind of different in a way. Like, I don't know how to describe it yet. I mean, all servers basically have crates for factions. I want to kind of make it different, as in the PvP aspects. Do some PvE, do some events, and then do some towns in the future eventually, so where people can like go to a town, buy it, and they keep it, and it's not raidable. I mean, but you know, you need a player base for that, so I'm hoping to build a player base.
So, you're saying that this is basically like every other faction server, but the community is more friendly.
Yes, we are monitoring. I can't even speak today. Monitoring that we are keeping chat clean. Let's just say that. Like our staff
You're
team,
monitoring
or my
the
staff
chat
team
and making
actually
sure
is.
that people don't do anything mean, basically.
Yeah. It's a nice
Okay,
feeling.
so I've
Basically,
witnessed
that's
firsthand the ability of an admin banning somebody for being mean. But what if an admin abuses their commands? What would you do then?
They would be removed from staff.
They would just be removed from staff, no further punishment?
It depends. I mean, give me an example of your definition of using.
If somebody were to, say, mute someone
give me a
for no
situation,
reason.
for example.
Alright, somebody...
Well, I would just talk with them and...
Somebody were to, I don't know, somebody was just having a nice conversation with somebody in chat, and a mod or something came in a bad mood and just decided to mute that person.
Then I would probably demote them to helper and talk with them about it. And they'd probably be banned for like an hour or two, just to like let them chill off and stuff. That way they don't come on, and I don't want them to accidentally come on and, you know, let their anger out.
Alright. So, with the donation rates, you want to tell the viewers the prices and stuff for donations?
Well, actually, you can check that out at shop.gustynation.net, but I will like tell you guys about some of our donator ranks. Right now, there's a 50% sale on until what you call it? What is it? The 22nd? Yeah. That was the 20th. No, this at the 22nd. of next month, this June, so you guys can get your ranks cheap. Actually, God's really cheap right now. It's 150 then 300. Basically, the higher up you go, you get all the kits. The next part is that you get, you know, all the commands from the lower ranks. And basically, God rank is supposed to be an OP rank because you're paying $300 for it. Why not make an OP? In a way, I guess you could say it's pay to win. But really, we're just trying to build up donations to upgrade the server and make a non-pay to win server. I mean, you gotta have money to run a server nowadays. It's really tough. But no, we've done good with some people donating. Like, we've had a good amount of donations, so I would recommend donating. My feature package would probably be Spartan or like.
My next question for you is more of with the kits. I just now showed the viewers while you're talking that there was a monthly kit. You want to give us a little insight on what that's about? Hold on, I think. Sorry about that, guys. Well, I got DDoSed. Apparently Legend got DDoSed, so that happened.
$5 CPD just tried to hit me off. I
Whoa.
was in the middle of talking and then
That
you
happened.
didn't ask the next question after I got done explaining, and I was like, what just happened? And my internet just goes, boom. I'm like, oh, bye, rip.
Yeah.
Alright, let me go reset my Minecraft.
Karma, you want to come over here while he does that?
Where's my skin?
It's that.
No, it's not. It doesn't even say I'm connected to the server. What the?
Well, Legend, get back here.
Oh
Oops,
my
I mean to push
god,
that.
that was so bad.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
even know
fine.
if there's
You
a
have
whole
your
part about
skin.
the donations.
Tyler, did you like my distractions?
Dude, that's why I stopped. You know how hard it was for me not to laugh? I was about to start cracking up too. Jamal saw me freaking looking up the other direction too.
So, Legend,
Oh.
I'm still recording just so you know. You gotta stay professional. So, back to the questions. I have one final question. So, I've noticed, and I just showed the viewers before you got DDoS, there's the Kit May, which I'm guessing is a monthly thing. So, is that like every month, or is it just this month?
It's to be every month. There'll be different monthly kits. They'll change depending on the month. Kit May was kind of a last minute thing, so I didn't really do anything that much.
You want to give us a little insight on what?
Along with the month theme.
Mm-hmm.
So I could have made I might make a kit memorial for Memorial Day tomorrow for the U.S. So it'll be great. But it'll change within the months. Like when we get to like Christmas or Halloween and stuff, then there'll be no monthly kit. There'll be a holiday kit instead for the whole month. But it'll be a one-time use, so people are gonna have to be cautious of storing their gear.
You want to give us a little sneak peek, a little tell on what the June month is gonna be?
I made you half iron, half diamond. Some enchants. Gonna add creeper eggs. May add some flowers just for like the little summer theme. And then I'm gonna go along with some building blocks for bases and some easy money easy money stuff to like make farms to get money real quick. So it'll be pretty cool.
Alright, this is the final thing, and then we're gonna go to interview Karma. My birthday's June 21st, so what are you gonna do for my birthday?
I don't know. I may actually start once we. Well, right now it's currently 10 diamonds, but if we keep getting the player base that we are now, I'm probably gonna do birthday events for everybody. I mean, just since we're gonna have a small little community, I can do that. But once the community gets big into like 200 players, there's no way I'm gonna be able to keep up with everybody. But for now, I'll probably do like birthday events or something. You know, make a birthday kit for the whole server for somebody's birthday that day. But they can't lie about it either, otherwise, you know, it's bad.
Right. Well, thank you for all the insight. Thank you for all the insight, Legend. We're gonna do Karma now. You wanna bring her over here, or him, whatever, same thing.
Can we pause real quick? I wanna laugh so bad.
You have to stay. You have to stay professional. It's a video. That's why I hit F1 so nobody can distract me.
Oh man! Oh no, somebody was donating. That's why I got distracted. If somebody is donating.
Legend, you want to bring Karma over here so I can interview him?
He's over there.
I don't see him.
I'm looking at your butt right now.
I don't see you. Well, we're just gonna pretend Karma's right.
In front of you.
We're just gonna pretend he's right there. So.
Karma reload. Karma reload.
As you can see, Karma doesn't know how to spell his own name.
Should be able to see him now.
Yeah, I can. So, Karma.
Yeah. Put an X in an R.
Karma. How did you get to
Hi,
be?
man.
How did you get to be head admin on the server?
I mean, I've been working here for the past like 4 months. And yeah, I guess hard work and dedication got me here.
I like how you flew to the other side. I'm trying not to laugh. So Karma, if you can change anything about the server, what would you change?
See, that's a good question. It's a hard question. I don't know how to answer it. To be honest, I would say how we get portrayed. Like servers out there are the way people play servers are very like opinionated about how factions should be. I would say the way that we're portrayed in the community and such.
Right. So you don't like the fact that people are more opinionated towards what a faction should be. What a faction server should be.
Yeah, like a server. Yeah, I think people should be open to change and to like see new things. And I think our servers are good at introducing stuff that is unique.
So I've noticed that you're very active on the forums. Is there any specific reason for this, or do you just like being active on the forum?
I mean, being active on anything is pretty important. It has such a big role on the server. I would like to see how the server and the players are feeling about stuff and how they would like the server to progress in the future. So I think forums are a good way to get their feelings portrayed and expressed.
Now, one of my biggest worries are corrupted admins, corrupted mods, and maybe even corrupted owner, in which if you were to kill them or find their base, they would kick you just because you did it. Because this has happened to me on many other servers. What would you do to prevent
I'm head
this?
of staff and I'm an admin. I've been working hard 5 years. Prevention is different from what would happen if it would happen. I wouldn't say prevention can be done.
So you
It's
haven't
more
put
of
forward any efforts to
observing
prevent this from
consequences
happening?
and taking. I mean, if something does happen and I am on to see such, I will take action. If, say, a moderator takes action and bans someone for raiding their base, I'm completely demoting them from all their ranks and probably gonna ban them from applying in the future because my main focus is how the players are doing, and yeah, they shouldn't have to they shouldn't have to be bothered about staff ruining their experience.
Okay. So, with the applications, I know that you're the major one to view them, as I've tried before. Not going to talk about that. So I know you're the major ones to view and accept them. So do you want to tell the viewers a little bit about the applications and what they should do and how long they should wait?
Alright, I'm going to start off right at the bat. Good way of getting staff on the server is keeping awareness of the rules. If you type /rules real quick and look at rule 5 specifically, that rule is key to getting staff.
Rule 5 being no asking staff to check the application.
Applying the consequences.
Now, most of these rules are common sense, no spamming, no advertising, etc. But that rule in specific is a bit iffy.
Exactly, but
some people might not like that rule because of they might want to bring it to your attention.
Attention can be done in other ways. For example, welcoming someone and being nice to them when they join the server, and welcoming them back to the server and such. If I'm told about your application, you constantly ask me to read it, I'm not gonna give you the time of day. If that makes sense.
Right. Now, I understand if they constantly do it, but if they just tell you once, it's still a mute and deny.
I mean, I'm not gonna mute and deny them if they tell me once.
So that rule is more of a repetition.
Experience with a certain person, yeah, I'd say repeatedly asking me, yeah, that suits the situation all the time.
So how often are you on the server?
I'm on every day for at least 12 hours. If I'm not on, I'm usually on Skype where people can message me if anything's going on, and in which case I'll jump on immediately if there's anything that I needed to deal with. I mean, it's hard to keep tabs of the Minecraft server when you're going through IRL stuff like exams and such. So I do what I can when I need to.
Okay. Now, I have one more worry about the server. There have of course, as there always is, some instances of online bullying. Even if it's not just straight up insulting someone, there have been more implied online bullying. What do you do about that?
Okay, I'm going to start with racial discrimination. So, we had a staff meeting one day and we talked about how we would be raising the consequence to racial abuse. So, instead of a 2-hour mute, we'll go to a 3-hour mute. If it happens again, I'm probably going to ban you. Implications of any prejudice and things like that will be resorted in mutes and constant mutes until you stop, and if you don't stop, no, a ban. I'm not going to be taking any like ruining of people's experience, because at the end of the day, that's the point of a Minecraft server. It's to make fun for people, and yeah.
Now, with some people just take stuff seriously all the time, and people like me are very sarcastic about a lot of things. What about in those situations?
I mean, it all depends on perspective. If it's genuinely bothering someone, I will mute them, no matter what context it's in. If it was like to the point where they couldn't like play the server anymore and enjoy their time on here, the action would have to be taken at the end of the day. Yeah, sarcasm can be like portrayed in several different ways.
Right.
But if it's like emotionally injuring someone, I'm not going to take it, and I'm pretty sure my staff members will back me.
Now, away from the online bullying a little bit, with the donations, I've seen a couple people say there's problems with the donations. Is that going to proceed, or are you guys not going to is that going to keep going, or are you guys going to fix it? Okay,
so we've had opportunities for donators. We're currently trying to fix the issues. It's a struggle, but we will get there at the end, and people will be able to get the donations they need and such. It's just a few like minor errors that we can fix.
Okay, so as Legend said, you're trying to make this a very friendly community, almost like your own little world. What do you have an idea of a perfect little community? What is your idea of a perfect little community?
I would say a perfect community is one that respects each other and like take it more than gaming itself. So like I would like our players to have better friendships with each other rather than just like a gaming type deal. A hub for like social like environment is good, and also like providing entertainment for people. And so yeah, our server is a great server, and our community is awesome. It's just about time that we get some people to brighten it up.
Now, I have a couple last questions, maybe one or two. So my first one is, how do you guys take ideas? Like, if somebody wants to recommend you something, how would you allow this to go?
Okay, so we have our forums, in which we have created a thread section where you can post a thread about what suggestions you have. They'll be taken up by the Legends 54 and I probably, and we'll like discuss negatives and positives, and also talk to the players on how they would respond to a change like that.
Now, my last question. With incoming players, how do you greet them? How would you, like, if somebody's like just brand new to the server and they might break a rule or two, maybe rule 5, something like that, how would you go about that?
Okay, so rule 5, let's take that as an example. So they join the server and they say, we all welcome them, saying welcome, their name, so on. And they say, can I apply for staff? We provide the link needed, and so on. If they proceed to break rule 5, we won't apply the consequence, because they're new to the server and they may have not read the rules. At the same time, we'll take that into account when reading their application, because if at spawn it says, we'll make sure to read the rules. And if someone hasn't read the rules, it makes us think that maybe they shouldn't be staff.
Okay, so I just thought of another question, and this is going to be the last question. After you get approved for a helper or whatever, how would you go about going up to mod, etc.?
Okay, so at the start I said how I got to this spot. So when I was helper, I played every day and I made sure that the chat and stuff was going well and people were happy. I would say standing out from the rest of the staff members is a good way to be promoted. So if, say, a moderator isn't doing their job correctly, I'd say take their role if you have the ability to, and show why you should be promoted, and really showcase your abilities as a moderator or helper and so on.
Okay. Well, thank you for the little interview, Karma. And if Legend's still paying attention, thanks to Legend as well. That's it for this video.